There's another thoroughbred. Got quite a lot of thoroughbreds here now, and that's a little bit sort of a reversal of the trend we've been having. This is a 16-hand horse, and it would definitely be the first time they're coming again to the 4-star. It just makes such a big jump forward from the 3-star. You have to run further, you have to run faster, you have to jump higher. Not to mention the dressage test is a lot more complicated. So Colleen opting for the hat as opposed to the top hat, the helmet, and bringing this little horse up the center line for her very first 4-star. Quite straight up the center, nice rhythm. If you're sitting at C, you can really see the straightness. The one at M can't see it quite as well, and from the side you see the halt much more clearly than the others. Now into a medium. You need to go into medium straight away. And here again, the horse not with a lot of lift off the ground. It gets quicker rather than bigger. And then you want to see a change again. Just a very clear transition there at the end. Now she's coming around to do the shoulder in. And you can see the strides shorten. And if you've got good engagement, that should not happen. And it's fairly steady, but it just needs a little bit more thrust. And I say, sitting behind her, you can really see she's another one who put her right leg on and sat to the right instead of taking a weight to the left, which helps, because if you want the horse to go left, you need to go left. And this isn't that much different from her medium trot, really. In fact, it's sort of fading towards the end. This is something the horses develop the ability to do after an amount of time and developing the muscle. And again, he's taking quite short, choppy little steps. He's not really flowing through. He's not getting the engagement. Engagement means that the hind end is really beginning to bend and carry the weight. And this one's making my legs ache a little bit. You want him, especially going this way in the half pass, he's really sort of losing the impulsion. He has a clear walk, and you can pick up some marks here. Now she's letting him stretch out in front. He is over tracking. It is a regular walk. These are all the things you're considering as a judge. Is the gait regular? Is it 4-beat? Is it overstepping? And do you make the shift back to the medium, which is slightly shorter, but it should still overstep in the medium. They shouldn't. And then when you get to collective walk, you no longer overstep. Halt. Not quite square behind. A little bit hurried in the backing, but very straight. And then a little bit of a shuffle into the canter. Very hard to have all that weight going backwards and then cut the canter from it. He's a little bit croup high. He's not really sitting down. His back end stays up a little bit. It's quite my friend here, Liz, counting for me. It's about 14 across the front. So we're still waiting to beat Arthur's 10 strides across that diagonal. He looks fairly supple in his counter-canter. It's not a struggle for him. It requires tremendous concentration both from the rider and the horse. And then you want to see them go immediately into the medium when they get to B. And just power around this circle. And then shorten the stride, balance, get on the diagonal, and do the flying change. Watch the legs on the right. Whoops, that was another one of those flying jumps, huh? Okay, enough said. That's not going to get a huge mark. Now, he did do the change. You could give him a 5. Because it certainly wasn't late behind, but it was not exactly the same as the strides before and the strides after. Now he's thinking about the changes. You see that tail go? He's being a little bit of a redhead at the moment, I think. And now he's got another change. Whoops. And you can see the whole canter rhythm going, and he switched behind, and just watch the feet all the time. And then we've got another one. Oh dear. Oh. Now she has to keep him in the same lead all the way up the center line. And sometimes they get very smart and change on you as you come up this center line. So apart from a few glitches, it was a respectable test. It's her first time here, so she's got that over and done with. And then she can worry about the rest of it and get out there on the cross-country course, which you all need to do because it really is quite amazing and it looks beautiful as always. Nick Costello and his crew do a wonderful job decorating this course. The amount of people it takes to put on this event is quite amazing. All the volunteers and all the people who decorate fences, put up miles of roping, and come back year after year just to make this the best event in North America and in the world. There are very few 4-star events in the world, and this is one of the better ones. So a little bit disappointed, but on the other hand, it's over and done with, and you put it behind you, and you go on from there. So now we have